Hey, what's going on, everybody? So today I'll be showcasing my Kashtira K9 Bystial deck. All right. So um, after I finally got K9s, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna test something out. So I decided to test out K9s with Kashtira with Bystials. Why? I I just feel like testing it out. So yeah. So this is my deck. I run Synchrons and start a Synchron here because I could go into what, Chingying? Yeah, Chingying or Punisher. Later I changed these two out. I changed this one for let me see, Virtual World Shinshin, and I think that I changed this one for Cypher. I think Ciphering, one of the level 8 Ciphering ones. But yeah, I changed them out later. But yeah, so this deck is kind of meant to, I guess, recycle. Here, let me go ahead and go to the updated one. All right, yeah, here's the updated one. So I went ahead and changed Stardust to this one, aside from Omega and Shinshin. So this deck, its purpose is to kind of just keep recycling its own cards. If like my Bestial banished my canines, I have some dark canines in here. Then I could just use Shinshin whenever I declare attack to recycle them back, and keep having a resource that way. And then Omega, and whenever he's in the graveyard, he could shuffle him and the graveyard back into the deck. So it's kind of like Shinshin will bring him back to the graveyard, and then Omega will shuffle himself and one of the ones monsters back into the deck. And then I'll have Chingying is kind of like combining it with the Source Souls and these other canine guys like a Hound and Werewolf. Because once they go off, Shinshin, Chingying goes off, and also if Shinshin goes off, any card integrated is banished instead. You know, Chingying goes off too. So this deck is kind of based off of just banishing and trying to control the board that way. But enough talk. Let's go and check it out, see how it does. And then let's see, which one was this against? I don't remember. I don't remember which one this was against because this was in the event, so I didn't get a look at the deck. But yeah, went ahead and start with Lantern. Got Joku. All my canine cards came out first, so decided to go with that play. Added Zuna for later, just in case. Went for Ripper. Use Ripper. Add Lantern again, because then I use Lantern's effect from hand. Add Joku. I'm not mad. Special Joku. Now I went ahead and used Illumination from Stardust. Now I'm going to go ahead and use Illumination to increase its level. Go for level 10. Yeah, went for Chingying. And I decided to end the board that way. Set Duster just for a bluff. Okay, yeah, it was against Sky Strikers. Yeah, yeah, you guys can see it. Like this, combining it like this, I feel like it's pretty good. I like it. I don't know about anybody else, but I like it. Yeah, there was so much chain on this. Like, I felt this is the most chain links that I ever had. Yep, use the Zuna. And then I don't know why I jumped exports. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, because I ran 2 Lupus. I don't know why I dumped exports. I probably was not thinking straight. Yeah, and then he popped my back row. He probably thought it was something. That was just a bait duster. Yeah, and he couldn't swing over because he activated too much cards that turn. And yeah, Case of K9 was boosting my monsters. So he decided to pop Case of K9 instead. I add that trap. I don't see a lot of people use it. I think that trap has very good potential. It saved me in a couple of duels. So set that X-Force again, enter battle phase. He's gonna pop X-Force again. But that's fine, because after my battle phase, if I attack with a K9, I can set it again. Now I went to Hound. And then I decided to go ahead and summon my Kashtira Banish, just so I could banish that field card. Yeah. So I mean, you know, let me know, guys. I like it. I had to admit it though, it's very hard trying to break board going second. But if I was going first, it's not too bad. Yeah, swing for game. And game 2 here is against Kashtira. This duel took a while, I'm not gonna lie. Because it was just like Kashtira against Kashtira. And he got his Rise Heart out too. And I totally forgot because in TCG that guy's banned. I totally forgot he existed in Master Duel. So I was getting my butt kicked by it. Magma Hut to add later, regain to draw a card. So I didn't have a choice. I mean, I top deck one, I drew the other one, so I just had to go ahead and go synchro for it, for Chinging. Yeah, so this was all that I could do. And then Chicken Game, like later you guys will see my mistake. I did not know Chicken Game had another effect, like they can't take damage, they have the lowest life points. I was not paying attention. So yeah, he ashed that. I decided to go ahead and Drool Swarm because I really wanted his Kashtira's out of the board. Because I know he was going to go for like a sync or level 10 or something. So yeah, chain regain, shuffle to draw. And then yeah, banish Ogre. And the Ogre, he's going to banish like one of the top 5. And I think this one he realized, oh, this guy's playing Kashtira too. Yeah, I think I could have played this a lot better. Like whenever I banished that, instead of banishing his Kashtira, I should have banished his Chicken Game. I think if I did it that way, I might have won the game, but I was not paying attention to that. Summon Ogre, Drake, and then now, see, yeah, regain, shuffles it back for later, and I get a plus out of it. Yeah, well, I could have just used Chicken Game to destroy itself. Synchro went for Shin. Not that it mattered because he could just keep summoning them back anyways. Use Shin, shuffle my Synchron back. Attack with Ogre. Decide to hit his birth. Yeah, and this one I was looking for game. I'm like, oh, and I read chicken game. I'm like, that's why. So, like I said, I could have won, but you know we make mistakes. Duster and I had to use Solemn Scolding here because I really didn't want to lose my birth and my regain. Those were like, I guess you could say my recovery plays. That's why. Banish those two. Unicorn, gonna add his next birth. Ogre, chain unicorn. And this one I realized, oh man, I should have hit more or his other cards because like he has, I think he ran two or, yeah, no, he ran three Arise Heart. So it didn't even matter if I hit one, he's gonna have another one. So I decided to hit Chaos Angel instead. But yeah, he just keeps banishing, and his monster just keeps getting weaker and weaker here. Yeah, so he's gonna banish this too. Yeah, and I know it's just about time. He's gonna use the Rise Heart to get rid of my Qingying. Yeah, and he's gonna swing over Shin Shin. And here, I think I just overcomplicated things. I could have just normal summon Fenrir. Yeah, limits me to just one monster. Decided to keep Ogre, because I haven't used Ogre's effect yet. Gonna attach them. Decide to use Ogre. Force him to pop Birth. But it's fine because I got another one in my hand. So decided to get rid of Triple Tactics Talent. Banish those three. He just keeps getting more and more materials. Birth. Use Chaotic Element. Add Joku. Yeah, I really could have played this better. Just summon Fenrir, and his effect goes off. Fenrir could just banish that way. Use Kashtira K9. Yeah, now I summon Fenrir. Theosis, do Unicorn, and then now his Arise Heart kicks in. Fenrir finally kicks in too. And then chain Unicorn, and I'll hit 2 Arise Heart. That one. Banish that one. Use Rise Heart. Summon. Went into Wolf. Yeah, Werewolf. Pop the monster, and that's when I learned my lesson. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna attack with Werewolf. Alright, this next duel is against I guess you could say Synchron. You know, like Stardust, Synchron, you know, Junk Synchron, Junk Speeder, stuff like that. So I went first. Unicorn, use Birth, use Unicorn, add Theosis, use Theosis, add Fenrir, or Special Fenrir, use Fenrir, add a Rise Heart, not a Rise Heart, just Rise Heart. Summon Rise Heart, banish some of his cards, use Birth, summon Ogre. Alright, now I could have gone for some of my K9 plays, but I wasn't sure if he had like Nibiru or Lightning Storm evenly matched. So since she could be summoned basically on his turn, I decided to save her in my hand instead as a backup plan. And this, I just decided to end with this because this right here alone, I feel like is already enough to kind of interrupt his plays. Worst case scenario, if he does, he's able to get over this board or clear it. I also have Azuna to cause more interruption that way. So that's why I saved my K9 plays. Yeah, I change my Kashtiras. Yeah, I use Droplet. Birth, banish those three. I could have saved it probably, but I didn't like that. I guess that Crimson spell card in the graveyard. I'd rather get rid of it now. So at this moment, I could really do Lupus, but I was just waiting, to see if I think if he was gonna go for anything, 3,000 or higher. So I was just saving Lupus in my hand at this moment. And then once Junk Speeder came out, I'm like, yeah, it's probably a smart play to go ahead and do Lupus, because I know that he was going to go into, like the big dragons from here on out. So I decided to go ahead and do Lupus here. Go into Typhon. This is why I like Typhon at certain situations like this, because Lupus could go into it himself. But other than that, Typhon, I'm not a big fan of it, just because the fact that he shuts down all your other special summons. Because, like, literally now my Izuna is just dead in my hand. Okay, yeah. That guy. Oh, yeah, he's a Synchro. And then his Junk Warrior Extreme won't work because Typhon. Yeah, he's gonna have to clear it first. Yeah, he left my Unicorn, and I think he left my Fenrir. I think he should have used Slate Warrior to pop Fenrir Unicorn instead. But I guess it wouldn't matter because if he did, I would still use Birth to bring them back anyway, so. And I think he couldn't go into Crimson Dragon because I think I hit Crimson Dragon already. Yeah, I think I hit Crimson Dragon with a Unicorn already, so that's why he's not able to. Yeah, he's gonna pop. That's fine, because Fenrir effects already went off. Add another Birth. Oh no, now I hit Unicorn. Crimson Dragon. Use Unicorn, add Birth. Banish him, draw 2. Special summon Unicorn again. Use Bird Summon Fenrir. Now my K9 cards come out. Because I know that I could go now. I don't think he has any more interruptions. Yeah. Going to Ripper. Do Lupus. Yep, bring out Jax. Use Fenrir to banish that 45 beat stick. Yep, that's game. And then I think this last, and then this last one is against Dogmatica. I think they're just Dogmatica. Because, I mean, they had the rituals and stuff like that, so I think it's just pure Dogmatica. Yeah, Unicorn, search Birth, use Birth. I always try to use all my, if I had Kashtira, I try to use my Kashtira cards first before I go to my K9s. Yeah, so he maxi here already. Banish all his inches so he can't pop my cards. Yeah, use the Billion and Magma Hut. And I just ended my turn because he already maxi me, so. Yeah, use preparations. And he Bystial here. I think that Billion cost him because my Ogre went off and I banished his ritual spell. I don't know if Dogmatica they run more than one of it or not, but I decided to hit the ritual spell. Banish another Intis. So I know he's playing Bystial too, so I've been saving my Magma Hut for his Bystial, his Drool Swarm, yep. Decided to change that, banish mine instead so he doesn't get to use his. And I use Magma Hut. I think he Ash here, right? No. Yeah, go to Azuna and then I think I went for Hound, yeah. Lupus. And use these two going to Hound. Maybe I should have gone for Jax. Yeah, and I don't know why he decided to control my Magma Hut. I think he could have taken a better choice. Or he could just draw two, but yeah, he took my Magma Hut and like he's not even doing anything with it. Yeah, see? So use Unicorn, search Birth. Use Birth as special Ogre. Use Lantern. Lantern as search. And then I think I went for Jax on this one. No, Ripper. And the Ripper adds a spell. Yeah. And Nori, just in case, use a spell to bring out Jax. And then use a spell to pop one and Jax to pop the other one. Yeah. And I think that's game. Yeah. Oh no, he Drool Swarm. Okay, yeah, this play right here was crazy because he had Nibiru. Yeah. So he did Nibiru me, but look at my hand, like I could still extend because I had Nori already. Yeah, banish that Cyber End. Drool Swarm. Nori. For Joku. Joku to search. Lantern. And then Nori and Joku look at his hand. No more hand traps. Go for Lupus effect. Yeah, now I just attack. Yeah, set exports, but I don't know why. I think I ran out of them already. Yeah, I went for Vamana, and yeah, I ran out of canines already. I would have to somehow cycle my Ripper and my Hound back. Yeah, Jax as material, and then whenever his turn comes, use Vamana, put a Ripper as a material. Now he has 4 materials, invocation, and he's trying to draw into some cards. But I'm gonna use Vamana to negate that. Yeah, and then Vamana could just keep looping it, just keep throwing XYZ. Like, my turn, pull one to him, his turn, pull another one, he's gonna have 4 again, so. Yeah. So yeah, guys, that's my Kashtira K9 Bystial deck. Let me know what you guys think. I think this deck is very fun to play, but it does break at times. And like sometimes when I don't draw the right cards, I really can't do anything. Like there'll be times where I'll open with 2 Seven Swords, 2 Book of Eclipse, and like a Birth, and literally I just had to pass that turn. But yeah, other than that, I think this deck's pretty fun. If you guys want, you guys should try it out, and let me know what you guys think. Uh, yeah, hope you guys like and enjoy the video. Drop signing out. Peace.